that there are some products that you must download, or maybe you must install into your machines for you to maybe perform other activities. Let's say the Microsoft Office and the rest. You find that in cases like Linux, it is already embedded in the system.
Can I interrupt you real quick? Because I think so one of the things that we're going to be able to do is we're working with Alex and Amy and the whole team at Microsoft to be able to provide some solutions in some ways to them. All right, so we haven't figured out the specifics quite yet, right? We still have to work this out. It may be something where it's one of the loan options, or it's one of the grant options, or it may be something where we can provide it to you and then you repay us back for that, or something to this extent, right? We'll figure out exactly what that is, but that's an opportunity that we have for engagement.
Okay. I also wanted to react specifically to the question he asked. Not for this project, but in terms of where he's saying the software that is free, for example, Linux, or more so what you call open source. But I think the issue here is an issue of business models. For here in this room, or this conference, one of the things we are driving as is entrepreneurship. And you can approach entrepreneurship in many ways. So for example, you might find, let's say look at websites. A lot of websites are free. For example, if you want to use Google, it's free. Yeah? In one sense, it's free. But somebody has to pay for that service to exist. So, for example, it's paid through advertising. But looking back, if you look at Microsoft, yes, we charge for our software. But what do you get in return? Have you found computers that have Linux, etc., open source software? And have you used them? Have you been able to use them? How user-friendly are they? Do you get after-sales support? If your laptop, for example, the software crashes, what do? Do you receive updates? So the whole idea is that we approach business in different ways. Microsoft has opted to sell its software. Others have opted not to. So what value do you get from Microsoft? Also, what value do you get from the open source? The initial cost maybe of using the open source is free, but are there costs in the long term? So those are the kind of things we look at. So that's the same thing whereby even when you receive a donation, you need to see, it could be free initially, but is it going to cost you in the long run? So that's what we have. As we've chosen the avenue whereby we sell it to you, but we offer you value for it. Others have opted to give you for free. But probably one thing I know people face a lot with the open source is, for example, it's good, especially if you're technical savvy. Yeah? But then you might face a challenge in case you're not, in case you do face a challenge with the software.
And build your business, it's free.
Yes.
So this is one product. To answer your question, that we're not selling it to you, we're giving it to you because we think you need to build your own environment.
And also, depending on what we have as a company is, for example, depending on who we are dealing with, if it's, for example, education purposes, software from Microsoft is heavily discounted. For example, in Kenya, if you're a school, education institution recognized by the Ministry of Education, you can simply go to the Ministry of Education and get the software for free. Ministry of Education has purchased it from Microsoft at about 95% discount, and they can be able to access it in such a way. Also, if, for example, we are a non-profit organization, Microsoft can donate software to you. And the thing I want to put across to you is, for example, if you want to run a business and you want to use Microsoft software and you want to make money out of using that software, why not pay for it? Yeah? Why would you want to get something for free and make money out of it and not want to pay for it and gain some benefit out of it? Right. So, anyway, that's my reaction to it.
So, guys, I'm very sorry. I'm sorry, guys. We really can't. Okay, we're very late. Okay, so we need to take 1 minute, real quick, and go through so the content delivery system that we're talking about with Nokia. I'm sorry. I know there's some more questions, but we really have to move on because we're supposed to be going for lunch.